Well. It's Sunday, baby. I ain't had no coffee yet. So get ready. Here we go. I'm just trying to piece some shit together. So just sit with me. Like I said, I hadn't had my coffee yet. So, baby. But let me see if I can get this straight. When helicopters started crashing into each other and airplanes started falling from the sky, it was all because of archaic equipment. Remember that? That was what they told us, that the air traffic control stations, they're just out of date. They need to be upgraded. So instead of slowly upgrading the equipment, what they decided to do was fire DEI people. Right. And then they told us they had to source equipment from eBay because that's how out of date air traffic control was. Now they're telling us, because they went into NOAA, the weather systems, and they said that there was all kinds of DEI in there too, and fraud, waste, and abuse, and they fired a whole bunch of individuals, that were DEI. and now they're telling us that people have DIE, yeah, now that people have DIED'd, yeah, that it's the equipment. Yeah, the equipment is archaic. It needs to be replaced. I guess they'll have to source from eBay too, because all kinds of air traffic control equipment and weather monitoring equipment is on eBay. But anyway, so it's archaic equipment. Okay, I'm just trying to get on the same page right now. It was DEI, fraud, waste, and abuse, and archaic equipment. That's what they're telling us, whether it be air traffic control or rain falling from the sky. DEI, fraud, waste, and abuse, and archaic equipment. You know what I find real strange? Is now that we've gotten rid of DEI, and it's just jobs for the very qualified white guy. This is what I find so strange, baby, and excuse me because I haven't had my fucking coffee yet today. But isn't it strange how people who fell under the DEI managed to keep planes in the sky and weather reports timely and accurate with archaic equipment, but guys who are really fucking qualified for the job and supposedly know what they're doing better than anybody can't do it at all unless they have shiny, bright, new, flashy equipment? Okay, I'm just, I'm just trying to make sure we get this straight. Yeah. What I find real strange is that prior to them going in and just taking a chainsaw to every agency, whether it be the sky or the weather or planes, trains, automobiles, just everything. Just before they decided to take a chainsaw to all that, somehow all those DEI hires and all that archaic equipment was working just fine. I guess women and melanated individuals know how to do a job without fancy new equipment, being as, they're highly fucking qualified to do it, and they didn't get that job based on their skin color or their gender. But either way, when you decide that a system has archaic equipment and needs to be updated, what you don't do is go in and fire a bunch of people and cut funding and shut them down. What you do is keep everybody around doing their job and slowly integrate new upgraded equipment into the program. Yeah, you don't just shut it down altogether. It's, you know what I'm saying? But either way, maybe if we had more DEI working in all of these industries and agencies, we would be having a whole lot of less of DIED today. Just fucking saying, baby. Just fucking saying. Maybe we need to bring back the DEI so that people will stop DIEing. Yeah, I'm just saying. Let me go get my fucking coffee.